Thank you, but I think Sula is a bit exhausted.
Yeah, because I'm working on this big project about human rights all weekend. Do you guys have had any of these presentations or anything about human rights? Because I'm really stuck.
But what is actually human rights?
I think that it is written down, human rights, but somehow I think it's just yeah. Do you guys have any ideas?
Well, my association is the first word that pops up that pops in my head is safety and feeling safe, and having a home, a safe home where you can
Don't worry so much.
and you can walk on the street not feeling unsafe.
Yeah, because it's a lot of countries and people can't do that.
Yeah.
It's so unsafe in the streets and
Yeah.
a
For
lot
example-
of wars and
Yeah,
you
wars.
can feel free
Yeah.
and be yourself.
Yeah, and have your own free will that you have. You can say what you want. You can do what you want. Not getting just put in prison just because you have your own opinion. And that, I think, it's so sad because so many countries have it, but most people don't. How can I explain it? They don't. It's not that they don't care, but we, as just one single person, can't do so much about it.
I know. And in Norway, we're so lucky. We can say whatever we want. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah,
liberty.
Yeah.
That is a very important thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I think that we in Norway and in the Western society, I don't think we're aware
No.
of the problem.
No,
Because
we have never experienced it, and we will never experience it.
I hope not.
So,
hopefully.
Yeah.
so and
But can we actually do something about it? What can we do?
yeah,
We can be a member of
is there any
Helping
an
organization.
organization.
Yeah.
We can become a member of
Yeah,
one
it's
of
a
those.
lot of helping organizations
Yeah.
and then we have to say that there are many people in the world trying to make this better.
Yeah.
It's not just downside because we have so many important people
fighting for
human rights.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
but not
many
enough.
Yeah, not many enough.
Yeah.
It's true. It is.
So it's not so much to do, and we will take time for anything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you see the news last
Oh
night.
yeah, the one about human rights.
Yes.
It was so interesting.
Yes.
Yeah. In the news they mentioned that. Yeah, do you guys think it's possible for everyone to have the same human rights?
That's a very difficult question.
I've thought about this question for a long time, and I think it's impossible.
Well, I must say I actually agree with you.
Really? Why do you think
Yeah.
so?
Why do you think so?
Just think of all the religions and the different way they look at a person and the different ideologies.
Yeah, and take for example the Muslims. Many of the men look at us women in a very downgrading way. The women have to cover themselves up and be fully dressed, and for example use a niqab. And some women are not even allowed to go outside their house without their men. So what I'm trying to say is,
They become the man's object.
yes, exactly. And what I'm trying to say that is, if men don't look at us women as equals, how can we then get the same human rights for everyone?
Yeah, I can see your point, and that is a very bad thing, but we have to think about the whole world as one, and we have to think about how much the world has changed. I have to say that the reason why I'm filming now is because we were doing this shooting on Thursday last week, and then when I got home and was going to do the editing, I realized that the camera had the memory card was full, and then I just called everyone in my group, and Guro was sick, and also Victoria, and Victoria is still sick, so we had a very difficult time trying to manage what we were going to do. So I just figured that we have gotten enough footage to show you so that we can get a grade, but we get to say our thesis statement. So I'm just going to put it out to you that our conclusion is that although it's going to take really much time and really much effort from everyone in the world, we are all believing that to manage to get the same human rights for everyone is going to in some distant future going to be a reality.